Hey guys, Kagarino here, and it's our second month on the new Gnadenthal farm. And to start things off, we're going to be going over to the field to sow in some winter wheat. The air cart has 10,000 liters of seed currently after filling it up, and then we have just over 900 liters of solid fertilizer. That's from the spreading that we did last time, and we just emptied it out and then put it in here. The field's gonna use a little bit of that, but I don't really foresee it using a lot as the fertilizer is pretty good already on here. I am not bothering to square up these fields. It's a pain to back up these big air carts. Plus, this Ford has a terrible transmission. It takes so long to get up to speed. I mean, we are pushing this machine. It has 475 horsepower, and the big air cart and seeder unit needs 470 just to power it. So only 5 horsepower over the minimum. I hate when this happens, but we have a tiny half width, not even section of the field to go down to finish things off. Let's get this air cart folded up and we're gonna go park it in the shed as we're not gonna need it for a little while. Now I'm gonna hop in the Nemesis here with the roller, and we're gonna roll up all of that field to get rid of the stones and get that good seed to soil contact, as they like to say. I do like this roller a lot. It's pretty good and it's fast, but for the size of fields we got, I really think we might need to upgrade sooner than later. Another job on the field is done. Let's fold this up and get it back to the farmyard. So we actually don't have any more field work to do for this month, so we're gonna get in the pickup and head home and rest until we need to spray off some weeds in that field we just sowed. Time to hibernate for the winter. See you guys in March. I'm feeling nice and refreshed after that nap. Let's head back to the farm now. Like I said, the field has weeds growing in it now, and they're actually large, so we need the sprayer. First, we're going to use the Kubota here to move the IBCs of herbicide over next to the sprayer. Now I need to hook up the Nemesis to the sprayer and load up that herbicide. Let's head over to the wheat field now and start spraying off those weeds. There's not that many on the field, but they are large and there's enough of them that it will affect the yield if we don't spray them off. There we go. The field's all cleaned up of those weeds. Let's fold this up and get back and park it in the shed where it was. Again, like before, we don't have any more work to do, so we'll get in the pickup and head home and sleep again over until April. Morning everyone. I spent the night thinking about the farm and it's time that we upgrade some things. So a lot of stuff is going to be sold today. The first items on the chopping block are the old Ford tractor and the Gnadenthal disc harrow. We need more money as the land's quite expensive, and if I ever want this farm to get to the size I'm hoping, they both need to go. So we're going to sell the Ford for $161,000 and the disc harrow for about $69,000. Nice. I don't like to have to do this, but the Fendt tractor's just too small and not really helpful for this farm. We're also going to sell the Kubota skid steer as it's really not necessary and worth quite a lot of money. Off to the shop we go. The tractor is worth about $69,000 and the skid steer $68,000. Last thing to sell is the roller, and don't worry, the Nemesis isn't going anywhere. The roller is about $21,000. To replace our two old tractors, we're going to finance a Case Steiger quad track. Another reason for getting rid of the disc harrow is it wasn't working for the cover crop, so we're going to buy this giant cultivator to do that job for us. Let's get over to the field next to the yard and get to work. I made a mess of the end of this field. Oh well, let's go fold it up and park it away. I would like to use the new planter from the Plains and Prairies DLC, so let's go rent that from the store. I think we're actually going to expand that field we just worked in. We might as well buy it. One of them is a carrot field, but we'll just plow it under. We're going to use the Nemesis, so let's get it back and hook up the plow. We'll get rid of all the grass first and then plow up the carrots. Just gonna expand and straighten out the field so it is equal over here. Back in the shed with this, and then I believe we need to spread some lime. I'll double check the map first. Yep, it definitely needs some lime. I also spent some time painting and adding grass back in around that field. Fill her up and get to work. I forgot the soil maps. Oh, man. I'm gonna set this on a worker on the other field. We might as well add some more yield potential to that. Now let's hook up the new tractor and planter and fill it up with liquid fertilizer and seeds. There's 2 custom crops for the planters on this map, so well, let's do one of them. It is malt. This is a nice unit, and it pulls really easy behind this quad track. I want to keep using this thing. Let's buy some new land. Field 124 is really good. Didn't want to spend too much money. We're left with 100,000 and that should get us through till after harvest. It's a bit of a drive over here past the house, but I kind of like that. So I didn't realize we couldn't plant lavender, the other custom crop, in this month, so instead we'll put soybeans over here. We can return this unit now, but first I'll stop at the yard and drop off the totes of fertilizer and seed. I've really been wanting to use the giant roller that came with the base game, so let's finance that as well and use it on all the fields. There was a pop-up from the AI worker and I need to go buy some more lime for it and then set it back off. Actually, in second thought, it'll probably be better if I just take over this last pass. Time to go park up the spreader. We won't be needing it for a long time. It's rolling time. We'll hook this up and get to the field next to the yard first. Up next, a long drive over to field 124. That's all the rolling we need to do for now. Let's get back to the yard, and then we gotta hook up to the air seeder. I would like to seed in some flax in the field we just spread lime on. Man, I really love this setup, and you know who it reminds me of? Dirt Farmer. If you've ever watched him, you know what I'm talking about. Last field seeded, now all we gotta do is roll and wait till harvest. I might as well fill up the seeder with those extra pallets we dropped off from the planter. Let's roll. Since we sold the Kubota, we need to go buy a pallet fork for the Nemesis. Just gonna throw these IBCs into the shed with the sprayer and auger wagon. I realized while doing this, there was a shelf in that shed as well as an auto load shelf in the big main shop. We'll definitely use those in the future. A little yard cleanup and that will end the episode. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. I hope you did enjoy, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, have fun, and stay safe.